What's up, ghouls and gals? Hands up if you've ever driven a 18-wheeler before. We're playing... We're playing Truck Racer today for the Nintendo Wii. Have you ever played that one before? Big Pork.
You ever raced a truck? No, I never. I never played truck racers for the Nintendo Wii before.
You look like you've raced a truck or two in your day.
I've hauled a load. You ever raced truck?
There's two things I love: God and racing.
Amen.
All right.
Salute, brother.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Shall we?
All right. Let's play some Truck Racer.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. You can saddle up. Truck Racer for the Nintendo Wii. I'm so ready to play a game right now.
I'm so ready to race a truck.
I love racing
They're
trucks.
not just for cargo.
They can be raced. Wow, everybody. Doesn't the sound of that engine starting just get your heart racing?
It rustles my jimmies, and I'm so excited to play the best racing game ever.
Welcome Between Two Porks Nation.
Yeah, it is Between Two Porks over here. I'm Big Pork.
I'm Little Pork.
The Little Pork. And it wasn't the best racing game ever. I'm sorry. I got cats out of the bag. This game was ass. But also, it was a nightmare. We had audio problems while we were trying to record it. The menu was like borderline unusable.
I didn't sleep for 3 nights after.
I'm a wreck right now. we got copyright striked on our little jazz segment at the end when we specifically looked for copyright free jazz music. The whole thing.
They're liars.
Dirty liars, top to bottom. This game was a rough time, but we're playing 1,000 games, and this is one of those games. So it felt wrong to cut it entirely. So we're gonna do a little bit of post audio, and basically the audio is gonna kick in at some point once we fix it during the stream. But for now, you're stuck with us in our commentary.
Press A to play. Player Pork. PRK.
You know them. You love them.
P to the R to the K99.
Yeah, no 99.
No 99 actually. No, never mind.
No, I'm a purist actually. Welcome to Race 1. It's a regular race with trucks, but then also you can kill the other guy, and that's exactly what we did.
Because no one's getting killed.
We were having... you want to say that to my wife and kids who miss me? Because look what you did to my truck. I'm in green.
You're right. And I'm in red, I guess.
And even though he hit me real hard, I won. I respawned, but I was player 2. I was last standing.
Now onto the old jalopy.
Yeah, that was the name of this truck. Every truck's got a name. Every truck's got a person. This was like a time trial, and we thought we were on different tracks because we're so far apart from each other. But then on lap 7 of all things, randomly we met up.
And you know what happens when we meet up?
We hit a little bit. We did do a little bit of hitting, naturally.
But Big Pork, how would you ever tell in a time trial how close you are to the other person?
Oh, by the margin meter on the left there, an arbitrary unit of measurement that told me I was -50, and I didn't know what that meant until you hit me from behind, and I guess that meant you were half a lap faster than me. And once that happened, I just decided to take out my rage, and I was like, "You're not getting by me."
I was determined to finish.
I'm not gonna let you win this race.
You know what we do? We push you into the wall. We back up a little bit. We fake right, and then we go left. We go left. And then we finish that race strong, baby.
It hurts more watching it back. I've come to peace. I've come to terms with it, and
woo!
Okay. The next thing that happened was we got stuck on this awful menu that took us, I shit you not, 4 minutes to get through. Because you have to use an unlocked track, but a locked car. And they don't tell you anywhere except on the main menu. This is 4 minutes. I sped it up. It was 4 minutes.
It's a little different than the track challenge, where you have to use an unlocked car and a locked track.
Right, yeah.
Which is normal.
But then once we got in the race, everything was good, and the AI was really awesome to race against. It didn't just run into walls. Oh, it did just run into walls.
But at least it doesn't respawn randomly when you try to go, what?
Oh, look, it looks like it ran into a wall again. What are you going to do about it? It looks like you're going to
block it in.
Yeah, box them in.
At least it can't respawn.
This game had such frustrating computers in it. Look at this sequence here. I've lost sleep over this. We box him in, and then he just wiggles his wheels, not hitting the accelerator, just giving up on life. Just wiggle. And then, the game's like, I'm going to put him 1 meter to the left, and they just drop him there. He makes a tiny bit of contact here, and is like, nope, I'm done. I give up. I don't want to do this anymore. That's it. And then he stops 1 meter to the left again.
I love this game.
It's a great game.
I love this game.
And then after we unlock the military truck, and we're definitely going to use it again because we're definitely never going to not play this one more time.
What happens in this one? What happens in this one?
Oh, what happens in this one? It's a time trial, and you got to beat the lap. Otherwise, you don't get to leave. We did it.
Oh, is that me driving right now?
It is you driving. I hope everything's okay.
Oh my god. Ow! Ow! Ow!
You thought that was bad? Here's us realizing the audio's all fucked up. And that is it. After that, we fixed it, and now the audio's going to be fine from now on. Okay, goodbye, everyone. We're giving up on this lap, but it's the next lap. I'm going to get some speed, but I'm going to do controlled. I'm hitting that first corner. I think this is the run. Strong first corner.
Exact same time. Like
Shit.
Almost 2
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm powered up. I'm gaming though, huh? I'm gaming for real, for real. This is where runs live or die. Doing this stream. Unlock the white van.
Oh my god.
That's the cleanest corner I ever did see.
That was beautiful.
This is the run. Nothing is gonna stop me from manifesting my destiny. I'm not gonna hit this wall. It's time to rate that game.
Rate that game.
For those of you who are new here, this is when we rate that game.
Edibility.
Edibility.
All
3,
right.
2, 1.
3.
1. Yeah. I didn't want to eat anything in that game.
I feel like truck drivers are just kind of synonymous with a bit of edibility. I feel like you're eating on the road a lot. It's one of the only racing games where I would consider eating to be a thematic element.
I'm going to take a stance.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the most edible racing game we'll play for a long time.
I agree.
So I'm happy with a 3 and a 1.
I think we're good
Call
on
it
that
2.
one.
Viscosity. How thick's that game?
Oh my god. I think we both know the answer to
I think
this.
I'm dialed in on this one.
Okay, do it.
3, 2, 1. 10. That's the thickest game I ever did see.
The most
golly,
brutal game I've
I've never
played.
seen a thicker game.
I've never seen a thicker game in my life.
Here's what I don't
least
understand.
intuitive game ever.
Here's what I don't understand is they're like, you know, people love racing games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how they love being in cars they never get to drive because they're so fast and fun to drive and cool to handle and drift.
Yep.
What if we did trucks? Only trucks. The like least fun to drive thing with the most clunky
heavy,
controls.
yeah.
Exactly.
10.
10.
Easy 10.
Thick ass game. Vengeful. Bashful. Berserker. Greedy. 3, 2, 1. Bashful.
Berserker.
Okay.
Bashful?
Yeah.
What was bashful about the game?
You go first.
Berserker? I'm looking at the enemy. I'm looking at the guy we were facing one-on-one. Slamming into walls. No brakes. All gas, no brake. That's a classic case of early Berserk.
I think that's a fair assessment. I'll tell you why I went bashful. The devs are like, we want to add an interactive menu, and the people funding it, the studio were like, no, I don't want. No, I'm so shy. Leave me alone.
And track racer.
No, you just get truck race, track race. That's it. I'm surprised that do player mode, to be honest. Truly, I'm good to go Berserker.
I'm still stuck on Berserk.
I'm good with Berserker. Definitely a Berserk game. But if the game were an animal, what animals to remind you of? But if the game's about animals, you got to pick another animal. Last 2 games, animal games. This game,
and we struggled with those.
I wish we were playing it.
Yeah. Mongoose.
Mongoose?
I don't know anything about mongooses. I don't know anything about this game. Let's put down mongoose.
I got nothing better.
Yeah.
I'm
thinking like Total Drama Island 2. What is it? The Fighting Mongooses? No, what is it?
I don't remember.
And it kind of also aligns with the bashful thing you were talking about earlier. Owen is a bashful man built like a box racer. What is it?
The Villainous Vultures and the Screaming Gophers.
Screaming Gophers. Which is, pretty much the exact same as Fighting Mongoose.
Fighting Mongoose?
Yeah.
Lock it
Fighting
in.
Mongoose.
Fighting
Which
Mongoose.
makes 0 sense.
All right. Rating time? 3, 2, 1, 4.
1. It's a 1, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it.
I think that's
fair.
fair.
It's a game you could have made in probably 4 days. No, that's not true. But
I think
I would go as high as a 2. But I think 1, I just didn't really see anything in that game.
I think that's fair.
We round
because I do think it's the worst game we've played.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the worst game we will play.
Okay, fair enough.
I think for me a 1 is either like I hated the experience,
Maybe we just had a good time doing it, but it's either I hate the experience or it's like broken. The menu of that game was broken. But once you were in the game, it was boring. It was repetitive. It was lifeless.
But it was a game.
But it was a game.
And it worked.
We were gaming.
What do we do?
2. You know what that means.
You know what that means.
It's jazz time.
Shit. We haven't figured this out yet.
We haven't figured out the logistics.
Can you just type in
behind too.
copyright-free jazz music?
We-
Everyone's so relaxed.
We came up with a system of ranking that would give 2 of the worst options the ability to reflect. That was a bad game. I don't want to just go back into everyday life after such a bad game.
Do we provide commentary over the jazz, or do we just sit here?
We just sit here.
Then let's do it.
Maybe we just talk. How have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah. I think this is the time where we should disconnect from the stream, you know? Talk about life and our feelings. I don't want to think about that game.
How long?
How long?
We yearn.
I yearn for a game better than that one.
It's so nice to see your eyes.
It's
been
nice
so
for
long.
me to see my... Do you have
been so
do I
long.
also have the red mark on my eyes?
Yeah.
I got you. Got big.
Yours isn't too bad though.
Yours isn't that bad either.
Stop.
Hey, you look good, man.
Hey, you too.
Thanks for doing this.
Of course.
It was a great day.
I love jazz. I love jazz.
I love
racing.
jazz. I love truck racer.
Hey man, I just want to say,
Hey.
I know we don't want to talk about the game. We don't want to bring work into this. I'm sorry for giving that game a 1.
It's okay.
I feel like that might have been a reflection of my hatred.
Hey. That's what we're here for.
That's it.
We're gonna work through that together.
I appreciate that.
We're
think we
not
can
gonna
grow.
let truck racer get the best of us.
Right.
We're gonna move past it.
I had a bad day at work.
Sorry.
I took it on a case. On a case.
On a game, son? What'd you say? A game?
Out a game.
On a game.
I was gonna say racing game, and I
Racing
decided
game,
to
gacing rain?
Gacing rain.
Yeah.
And I took it out on a game.
That's
And I
okay.
didn't need to do that.
Hey, you know
The
what?
developers have probably grown a lot since then.
And they probably tried their best.
That might have been their first thing. Everyone's first thing isn't their best thing.
Hey, this isn't our best stream. You know what
Definitely not.
You know what our best stream is?
Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night's gonna be fun. In the future.
It's gonna be the future.
We're getting
Could
better.
Could be 9.
The developers probably got better. They could be game 999.
I'm actually pretty content with that thought.
Me too. We'll get there. Alright, brother. Let's call it.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a jazzy evening.